Yeah, what's going on with y'all boys, man? CJ back with another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be spending some time in the builder. I'm going to break everything down to y'all. So this is the build right here. The clips you just seen. This is the build. 6'8". It's like a pure slasher, but it's very good on defense too. So it's a 6'8". Got a 99 drive and dunk. I'm a center as well. 99 drive and dunk. 94 steal. 99 defensive rebound. Now I know this is 94. But obviously you're gonna have to use cap breakers. So once you get 10 cap breakers, you're gonna put 5 here, 5 here. That's gonna give you 99 drive and dunk, 99 defensive rebound. You're gonna have all the rebounding badges legend. You're gonna have posterizer legend, aerial wizard on legend. On top of that, you're gonna have interceptor on legend. You just plus max that by 1. And then you come over here, you got paint patroller on gold, plus max that by 2. That's gonna give you paint patroller legend. So now you just got so many legend badges on this build. And I'm also gonna break down the attributes because you might be wondering, a lot of y'all might have the question of, is 99 really worth it? The 99 defensive rebound. So we'll start with this. No, 99 defensive rebound is not worth it. If it was 99 O board, that's a different story. 99 O board I think is worth it, but I couldn't get 99 on this build. And if I went 6'9", I think I had like less attribute points or less speed or something like that. I didn't want to go 6'9". 6'8", more speed. I think you have a little bit more attribute points. I could be wrong, but yeah, I ended up going 6'8". So let's get back to the rebounding because now I'm starting to yap a little bit. So on this build right here, I've spent the whole day on this build. I will be dropping another video soon for y'all, just showing y'all more clips going in depth on this build. But I have a 99 rebound, right? 6'8", 99 rebound, 90 vertical, legend badges. I'm only averaging about 12 to rebounds a game. Now y'all know I always make undersized bigs, and even this build, basically the rebounding is the same as if I had a 93 or 92 defensive rebound. Y'all know my other builds, I got a 6'7" with a 92 defensive rebound. I got actually all my undersized bigs I think are 6'7". I think I might have made a 6'8" one, but I've never had anything above a 94 rebound, I'm pretty sure. And with those builds, if y'all have seen the previous videos, I still average 10 to 12 rebounds a game. And then I have my occasional games where I've got like 15, 16 rebounds, which is, this build does the same thing. So the 99 doesn't feel like it's that much worth it. Because on defense too, you got to take into account, on defense, you're boxing out. That's all you got to do is box out, and the rebound is falling right into your hand. And if y'all seen my last video too, I just dropped the build video, 6'11" Dwight Howard type build. I got a 99 O board, and you see I'm snagging with that build, that 6'11". I'm averaging about 18 rebounds a game on that build. Major difference from this one. There's a big difference from the 99 O board and the 99 defensive rebound. So honestly, if you wanted to, if you really wanted to try to get some shooting, you could sacrifice that, drop the defensive rebound to even a 92, and put your 5 cap breakers elsewhere. Now the next thing you're probably wondering, oh, what about the 99 drive and dunk? Is that worth it? To me personally, again, it's not 100% worth it. It's a bit of a luxury. I like it, but even if I went 93 and plus max, you don't even really gotta plus max it. But if you plus max your posterizer to legend, you're still gonna get a lot of contact dunks. What I really like about the 99 is the animations that you get, and I kind of feel like you can force contact dunks a lot more than if I had something lower. Cause y'all know I always go a high drive and dunk. I've had 89 drive and dunk, which works really well. I've had the 93 drive and dunk, but I think the 99 just gets better putbacks. You get more contact dunks off putbacks, and I feel like you just get more contact dunks in general. And if you do decide to go 96, you can then drop your vertical down. You no longer need the 90 vertical. The 90 vertical is only to get the dunk package with the 99. But if you still want to have the 99, which I honestly think is very fun to have, maybe in the future I'll drop another video where I'm comparing the different dunk ratings, because I have a build with the 89, I have a build with the 93, and then I have a build with the 99. So maybe I'll do something like that. And I know it's a little bit different because the builds are different height sizes, and taller builds do get more dunk animations off. Next thing, we'll talk about driving layup. You don't need a high driving layup at all. If you could, I would drop this down to a 70, but you can't. But if you decided to go 94 drive and dunk, which you still really can't, but let's say you wanted to use cap breakers here and you wanted the 93 drive and dunk, you go 88, put 5 there, that's going to get you 93, and then you can drop your layup to a 70. So it just really depends on what you want. But if you really want to be dunking, if you really want to be crazy and dunking on everything, I would at least try to get the 96. Next is a 3-point rating. If you do decide to go shooting, what I do to finesse it sometimes, which you probably can't because it might take too much attribute points, we'll see what we can do here. I'll see what type of build I can work out here. But if you can, I would try to get to like a 75 3-point rating. 75 or 80, somewhere in that range is pretty good. Next, we'll talk about the passing, because a lot of y'all are probably curious about this too. Like you might look at the 60 and think, does it really work? Is it really that good? Yes, in my honest opinion, 60 that's like the lowest I'll go, because with 60 you can still throw outlet passes, so I would go with that. That's like the lowest I will go. 60. If you're really worried, you can go up to like a 76 or even 71, but I always go for the 60-65 range. Ball control, y'all seen there's a few clips. I only put like a minute worth of clips, but you've seen I was out there dribbling a little bit. Y'all got to see a glimpse of that. So 71 ball control. I really like this right here, honestly. This might be like the sweet spot for me, or like the best setup for me personally. 71-75, because I can still rock with that. I can still dribble. I can still get myself open. So I would say something like this. I would honestly, if you do want to make this build, I would keep this setup right here. Perimeter defense, I always go 74. Some people like to go higher, but you're a center. Again, you're not really playing on the perimeter like that. You don't really need high perimeter that much. So I go 74. Interior defense, 82. It's been working pretty good for me. I usually do like to go higher, but 82 is really good. You might even be able to go lower. I haven't tried any lower ratings than the 82, and the 82 has been really good for me. 94 still. Now I'll break this down too. So I've played on the build with the 60 still, 85 still, and now at 94. The difference between, all right, so the 60, I haven't had too much time. The 60, you can still play lanes, but sometimes you won't get the right animation for it still, or like you just don't get them same launches. 85 still, I feel like you're tipping the ball, you're still getting there, you're still able to play lanes very well, but in my personal experience, I'm not like snatching the ball out of the air. Then when I go to the 94 still, that's when it's like a big jump for me. I noticed immediately, I noticed the difference from the 85 to a 94. 94, I feel like I'm snatching everything out the air. Like if I see the pass and I time it right, I know the pass is coming, 9 times out of 10, I'm snatching that pass out the air. So this 94 is really good to me. I really do like it. So if you can get 94, go ahead and do that. 93 is really good too. Honestly, 84 still works very well. Like if you don't care about really trying to go for blocks, but you still want to be able to get blocks, go 84. If you still want to get chase downs, go 84, because you can plus max your paint patrol or a high flying denier to Hall of Fame on both of them. You can go from silver to Hall of Fame if you plus max by 2. I've had a lot of builds where I had 84 block and I was still getting blocks, still getting chase downs, but I'm gonna go the 93 with this build. 93 is gonna get me the paint patrol on gold, and then I can plus max that to legend if I want to. And then for the rebounding, we already touched up on this, but I like to have a high O board, so I went 90. The defensive rebound, 92. You can still box out, grab rebounds. Like this right here, this setup alone, no cat breakers, nothing like that. You're still gonna get 10 to 12 rebounds a game on a build like this. Like you can leave it just like this, the same exact build, you're still gonna get your rebounds. All you have to do is box out. 92, you're still gonna average about 10 rebounds a game, maybe 12. And then for the speed, I always go, you always want to try to max out your speed, but if you can't afford it, 75 is really good. I really honestly probably wouldn't go any lower than this. 75 is good. Strength, we all know, we've been seeing it now. You really don't need strength like that. And y'all know I play on center builds all the time, and I usually go higher, but I really don't think you need the strength like that. I'm still able to protect the paint the same way my other builds do with higher strength. I don't see much of a difference with any aspect of the game. So 83 strength. The only thing I think is when you set screens. Like if you have a higher strength, your screens will be better. 90 vertical, like I said, is just for the 99 drive and dunk. Now I'm gonna try and finesse the build a little bit to see if I can get some shooting on here. So for those of y'all who want to be able to shoot, I'll try my best to make the build still relatively close to the same play style, but with shooting. So the main focus of this build is obviously the contact dunks and the defense. All right, so I went and jumped ahead. I spent some time in the builder, and as far as being able to shoot, this is probably the best I could do for the build. But you see, I had to drop down the block a lot. I had to drop down the steal to 85, because it really does cost a lot to be able to get that shooting up there. And you want to get to, I think once you get to like 55-3, you can put 5 cat breakers, which let's go to like the 55. I think in the 55 range, once you get 5 cat breakers, you'll be able to shoot with that. But as you can see, even when we drop that down and we try to move things around, everything's still expensive. So it's still hard to try and get that 94 steal. You can go 91. You can do this right here. You can go 91 if you're comfortable with that. It's all really just depends on what you want, what you're comfortable with. So the whole reason why I broke all the attributes down and like what I would lower them to is so you can come in here yourself, drop the attributes down to what you're comfortable with. This is like the blueprint. So you drop everything down to what you're comfortable with and try to get your 3-point up to where you can get it to where you want. But the whole idea with this right here is a 65-3. Now what you do, you got 65-3. You can find a way to get that to a 92, get your goal rebound chaser, 4 and put 5 cat breakers there, or you can put 5 here, 5 here, have a 99 driving dunk, 96 rebound, and then use takeover to get to a 75 3. Maybe go something like this, but again, it's taking a long time for me to really sit here and like really try to lab this out and get deep into it, and I don't want this video to be too long. You know, I'm already out here yapping. The main build, I'm gonna load up my actual main build too, but I already showed y'all. I'll put up one more time for y'all just so y'all can see exactly how I have the attributes and how to make the build. The build right here, the build that you see in the clips, this is the build. This build right here, what you can expect from this build, you're gonna be in the lanes like crazy, chase downs, protecting the paint. You're just gonna be a defensive menace, like an absolute, almost like a Dennis Rodman type, or like a Sean Marion. This is honestly like a Sean Marion type of build. You got crazy defense. You can play defense in every aspect, protect the paint, steals, rebounds, all that. And that's what Sean Marion was too. Sean Marion was able to snag rebounds, get blocks. He averaged like 2 steals a game. Crazy defensive player right there. And that's what this build is. So in the clips, this is the exact build you see. Now, one thing you might notice is I have a 96 defensive rebound. That's because I only have 8 cap breakers, and I will be getting my next 2 very soon. I didn't feel like waiting. I really could have just went 94 and waited to get this build out for y'all, but I really wanted to. I wanted to show y'all what a 99 rebound is like and the 99 driving dunk. And I will have a more in-depth video dropping. Right now, I'm just really trying to give y'all all the knowledge that I have. But this is the build right here, 99 driving dunk. You see all the attributes. I will be dropping another video very soon going more in depth, just showing you more of this build, just showing you how good it is. And also it does work in random rec. That's all I played was random rec on this build. So that next video, that's what you're going to be seeing. It's just me playing random rec, out there hooping, getting buckets, playing lanes, steals, all that. So that's the build. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna be dropping another video very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out of here.